Here's my little snuggle bug. Whenever I'm knitting or crocheting, she's always tucked in beside me. Oh, I want to keep patting you? Yeah. She wants to sleep in this morning. It's Saturday, August, I believe, 16th. Which will probably be the day today that I'm uploading the video anyway. But it's Harley, nice and cozy, against the pillow that I made. The good girl. Say good morning. Harley, come here. Harley, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Look, over here. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, YouTube. It's chilly here today. Need to put her sweater back on her. Hi. Oh. Oh. What do you hear? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Hi, I'm Janice of Gender Living Life. Just getting my yarn ready. Thought I'd do a little bit of crocheting while I'm on here talking. And share with you guys a little bit of what I've been up to. And in the last video, I was going to show you guys my mother opening up her scarf that I made her. She knows what it is. I ended up having to call her because the pattern just didn't make sense to me, so she kind of found out a few days before I was able to give it to her. But I ended up not getting a video of her opening it. I have a picture of her wearing it, and then I will insert a couple of pictures in of some of the progress. And I'm also going to insert a video as well. I think it was the night before we went up to pick up my mom and my nephew to take him to the airport. So I'll stop here and insert that video and put in a couple pictures that I do have of it and a picture of my mom wearing it. And I'll be right back. Hi. Well, there's not a video of me from last weekend giving my mom the gift. We went up, had a couple days there before I went back to work on Monday, and I didn't do any knitting or crocheting. We just enjoyed our time. We had family time. So here it is, Tuesday night, the night before going back up, because we're going up tomorrow on Wednesday to pick her and my nephew up to take him to the airport, and it's crunch time. So this is where I am at. It's not really showing it the greatest, but it's at the part where I am making, let's figure this out, right here in the bottom. So it's crunch time. That's how I roll sometimes. I leave things to the very last. And then I'm going to wash it and block it. This should be dry by the morning, so I'm not doing a full, like a wet block. But yeah, so I guess I could probably show a clip of her getting it tomorrow. But I'm hoping it turns out. I did notice a bit of a mistake I'm gonna leave it because if I tore it all back, I wouldn't have this done tomorrow. And okay, that was fast. Felt like, 2 seconds. So yeah, she loved it. I ended up not blocking it. Because I kind of got it didn't need the length longer, and I got thinking to myself, if I was to block it out, even though, she'd put it on her neck, it would still kind of bunch up. And I think it wore well. Like, you could probably even see the picture I'd taken of myself wearing it as well. But I definitely am going to make another one. I want to make one with DK weight, I think a sock yarn. Either in a nice red or a nice blue, like for a raspberry or a blueberry. So, yeah, a future project to do. But we did go up and pick up my mom and my nephew on Wednesday, and took them to the airport, and they got home in New Brunswick time on Thursday. So they had a night flight, and it went well. No incidences, all went good. Except one of the things I had got for my father, they didn't let her take it through security. It was a pen. My dad collects pens. And we got it from the Alberta Trading Post, which is here in the town that I live. So they have anything to do with trapping. Alberta trapping. Sorry, trapping. So anything to do with trapping. And they have stuff to do with hunting and whatnot. They even teach classes and what I think about how to do hides and make things from the woods. So it looked like a bullet. It wasn't, and it had a little plastic kind of little gun part at the top, and basically when you put the pen down, it'd be like as if you're doing a rifle. There she is again. Say hi. Who's here? Who is it? So I kind of get where they're coming from, but at the end of the day, it was a pen. It was nothing more than a pen, and I think in some aspects it's a bit ridiculous, but I guess they think on the air side of caution. But either way, the good thing is that they held on to it, and I was able to go back in the airport and have them give it back to me, because I would have raised a little bit of hell if they hadn't have, because it wasn't cheap. So we are just going to mail it to my father, and he'll get it, and that'll be that. But hey, Missy. Oh, I thought she was standing on my yarn. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you trying to steal the show? Are you? Boop. Can you give me a boop? Boop. Oh, you didn't like that? Does my breath stink? No, it doesn't. Hey. Oh. What was that? But yeah, 3 weeks went by fast with up there at my brother's place. Other than that, I haven't really done that much. I've been on the job hunt. Really, really hard on the job hunt. And it's not like it was 20 years ago where, it was easy just to get hired at a job. But I'm not giving up hope, and I went and put a whole bunch more out yesterday. My son put a whole bunch out yesterday. My other son is having some professional resumes being done up. So it's a matter of keep at the grind, because we're not really getting anywhere with their gravel hauling. But Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on. It's a new project I started last night for Bruce. But until I get around it, I have a couple questions. It's a debate. One question is, back home, the way that I was taught growing up, a dish is called, we call it potato scallop. I learned out here, a lot of people call it scalloped potatoes. So my question to you guys is, what do you call it? Do you call it potato scallop or scalloped potatoes? Now, for any of you guys who don't know what it is, maybe you guys call it different. You take potatoes, and this is how I do it. Slice them thinly. And you have, say, an 8x8 or 9x13 pan. So thin cut potatoes. I also like to do thin cut onions. And I will put them in the 9x13 pan. And I will take some flour, which I have in the flour. I like to do salt, pepper, a bit of paprika, garlic powder, onion powders, mix it together. And then I will mix this on the potatoes. So the potatoes are nicely coated with this flour mixture. Then we put in some canned milk, like 2% evaporated, I think. No, canned milk in the can. Completely cover it. And then we bake it in the oven. Also, there's times I'll even put little cubes of butter with it in it and bake it in the oven. So what happens is that with the flour and the milk, it thickens up. So when you take it out, it's like a scallop, like a nice, like a creamy with the potatoes. So yeah, we call it potato scallop. So there's usually a cute little banter of being like, no, it's called scalloped potatoes, not potato scallop. So for those of you who know what I'm talking about, what do you call it? And for those of you who maybe don't call it that at all, but have a different name, what would you call it? Okay, that's question one. The second question is, are you a potato peeler, or are you someone who uses like a paring knife? So I've always, when I'm peeling potatoes, I use a sharp little paring knife, which is just a little knife about this big, really sharp. And then my husband, Bruce, is a potato peeler. He uses a peeler, like a carrot peeler. And I've been lately trying to get myself to be a little bit more open-minded and try the potato peeler, because it doesn't take as much skin as if you're using a knife. And I'm pretty quick when I peel potatoes, but I have been noticing that when I'm really quick, I do take some of the actual potato. So I have not just skin that's coming off, but I've been trying the potato peeler, and it takes forever. I find it takes forever. But it does pretty much only take off the skin, so you are saving a big chunk of your potato. And I like how the little one that we have, it has a little picky thing at the end, so that if there's a spot of your potato that's dented and it needs to come out, you can kind of use that to, hey, you don't chew on that. She was chewing on this. This is a little crocheted teddy bear that my daughter made for me. I don't know. My daughter, well, Desiree likes to make the small little threaded stuff. A little bear she did. And she was just trying to chew his legs off. It's not yours. So, what do you do when you're peeling your potatoes? Are you using a potato peeler, or what we call a carrot peeler? Or are you using a knife, like a paring knife? I'm team paring knife, but I'm learning that if I want to save more on my potato, then I should probably use the peeler, not the knife. So yeah, Couple questions for you guys. What I'm doing is, I don't know what I was thinking. I pulled from the outside the ball for the yarn. And what a pain in the butt. Because when you're pulling it, the whole ball just goes crazy. So I think when I finish this round, I am going to pull from the center. Because the center is right there. So, but yeah, I started this last night for Bruce. And if you guys remember, I started knit him the Tin Can Knits sweater called the Flex. And let me show you. This is what it was. This big ball of charcoal color. And I took it all back. Well, I started him another project last night. It's still going to be a sweater, but it's crocheted. And it's a top-down raglan style. Which I'm enjoying. I truly, truly am. I'm almost to the end, and I want to show you guys how far I got since last night. I did do a couple little things the other night too, because I wanted to have a quick gratification to have something that I've made, and I'm excited to show you guys that too. So, but in the meantime, how are you guys all doing? How's the weather? What are you making? What are you cooking? Here, it's been chilly. Yesterday was only 13 Celsius. What are you doing, Harley? And you could see, I could see my breath. Me and my husband were sitting outside last night with the dogs, and you could see our breath. And I'm like, oh, fall's here. It's here. It's officially sprung fall. I mean, we're supposed to go back up to 22 or 23 Celsius next week, but still drop down pretty low in the evening. And today, it's only 18 Celsius, but feels like 10. Because it's rainy, it's dark, it's cloudy, it's chilly. My time of the year, I love it. I love fall. I love, love, love the crispiness of it. So I am not complaining about it. Alrighty. Three more to go, and I'm going to show you guys this. Alrighty. Maybe. What did I do? Oh. I may or may not have screwed up. I'll go back and count. I'm going to show you guys first, though. I had him try it on last night, too, to see how the neckline fit. I've never really been big on the crocheted, like this part, but let's see here. Okay, here we are. So I hope you guys can see, like, right here where it's already starting the raglan part. What do you think, Harley? Do you like it? Do you want to try it on you? Actually, you know what? Look how good that looks. You think you're getting a sweater put on? I think she thinks she's getting on, because I have a pink one that I crocheted for, and she loves it. Good girl. Do you like it? Let's try it this way. Oh, wow. Okay, this has the ball rolling. Why couldn't I somewhat do one of these for the dog, for her? Look, she's loving it. Oh, it's adorable. But it's not for you, it's for Dad. She's like, wait, what? So yeah, and I didn't end up making this as long because it's supposed to be 84 rows of the ribbing. I didn't, because I remember mine stretched so bad. So as I was doing this, I stretched this out as much as I could. I think I only have about maybe 60 of these, and then I just added the extra in to make it 84 when I got down to here. But it's going to be a quick project, because I started last night and had to pull it all the way back to the top because I wasn't increasing in one of these spots, right? You want it back? Do you want it back? Come here. No? Okay. So anyways, yeah, I started this last night. It's gonna be a fall sweater for him. He's happy. And it's mindless. I keep going until I get enough that I think is going to fit him good for his underarms. This one I'll be doing to his body. The one that I made that you guys have seen that had like the pink, red, and blue and the white stripe ones. Same pattern, but it's stretched out. It's huge on me now. I mean, like, it's big. But I followed, it's MJ's Off the Hook Designs. She's a Canadian lady here in Canada. Followed her, and it just made big. It was, no. Now I've learned customize it, and this is going to be a good fit for him, and he can kind of try it on as I go to see how big he wants it and not. So anyways, this is what I started last night. It's going to be a quick knit. Sorry, crochet. Oh, I called it knit and it's crochet. What was I thinking? You're so cute. She loved my brother and my nephew and my mom. Like, loved them. At one point, she didn't want to get off my brother's lap and my nephew's lap. They'd put her down. She'd jump back up and whine. Fell in love with my family, which was quite nice. But this is that yarn. It's Mainstay, I think it's called, from Walmart. It's just acrylic, nothing special. Eventually, I would like to get us both done and him a nice wool one. But for right now, he's going to get that. And he's happy. He's excited about it. She's a little cuddle bug today. Are you my co-host? Yeah? Mwah. All right. So that's what I started last night. And then I will show you guys what I made the other night. Remember the market bag that I showed you guys I made? Well, I made a strawberry and some grapes for it. This was out of my head. I just winged the strawberry. The grape was a tutorial on YouTube. I just Googled how to make a grape keychain. This came up. It's pretty cute, eh? I think it kind of does look like grapes. So, just to have something hanging off my market bag for when I take it out. And it was quick. I think I might have been 45 minutes doing both of these, weaving in ends. But it was quick. Felt good to have something done, because when you're working on bigger projects, or if you don't knit or crochet and have that much time in the day and you don't do a lot, sorry, for me it's nice to have something just done. And this is what I did. I still have an end hanging in here because I want to make sure that it looked good and where it was sewn. But my son told me it looked good. I wore it. He's seen it. Said, Mama, looks fine. And then I wanted to put a cob of corn on here, crochet cob of corn, and he was like, no. You don't need to hang corn from a bag. He said just berries. Then I'm like, what about a crochet cabbage? And he's like, no. So he wants me just to keep this bag as berries. So I'm going to keep it just as berries. But the next one, I'm going to do a cob of corn. So that's that. The other thing that got a huge amount of progress was the Musselburgh hat. Huge. I took it with me when we went to pick up my mom and nephew on Wednesday. And I knit about, I thought I did about 2.5 inches, but my mother was like, no. And Bruce was like, no. So either way, I got at least an inch. I got at least 10 rows, right? Yeah. But this is where I was at when I left, right there. And I did a little bit right here. Picked up Mom, picked up my nephew. And then my mom was like, hey, I need something to do on the way back. Let me knit on your hat. And I'm like, you want to knit on my hat? Here, take it. By all means, knit, Mom, knit. Because I was at 13 inches and I need to go to about 19.5 inches for this. And I'm like, knit, Mom, knit. And it's a good 4 hours and 55-minute drive to the airport. Still took us about a little over 5 hours because it was raining so hard. And boy, did she knit. She knit and knit and knit and knit and knit. So literally the whole way there, except I think the last like 20 minutes where we hit Edmonton. But look how much she got done. Like, look, all of this. And this is thin yarn. This is, I mean, we all know who work with fingering weight yarn. It takes time. And what's cool is I am pretty sure, actually I'm not sure anymore. Oh, good golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. That's all I know of that song. What in the huckleberry is going on with this? Here we go. This is all I have left. And this would have been a full skein, around 400 some yards. And I was pretty confident I'm going to have enough to finish it. But now looking at this, I don't know. Because I still have roughly about 3, maybe 3.5 inches to go on this before I do the decrease. And I only have this one ball. This is a ball that I had won on wool swap. I used to do swaps with people a few years ago, like swap yarns around the world. And the lady that runs it, I think, is from Australia or New Zealand. It's called the Wool Swap. So I won this from her. It's from Australia, an Australian dyer as well. I lost the tag, so I don't remember who it was. Do love it though. Look how pretty it is. Really, really, really nice colors. So here, come here. I just realized that I don't think I'm gonna have enough, but whatever. I'll just pick another color and stick it in there, and it's fine. But I'm gonna finish this. Mom's like, you know what, Janice, get it done. Just get it done. And what's really, really cool is she casted on one as well. She cast on the Muscle Bird hat. She's using, you are so darn cute. She is using Lion's Brand Heartland. She got someone choosing Grand Prairie and started it herself. Sorry. I'm sorry. Do you love me? Do you love Mom? Oh, she wants me to pat her. And she's just going like crazy. So yeah, she's got one on the go as well. So I gotta get this done because I'm waiting for my mom to call me somebody like, oh, by the way, I'm done. And meanwhile, I started this one 2 years ago. And it's not done yet. But it's gonna get done. I'm gonna pick it up again this evening. I want to get a few more rounds done on Bruce's crocheted sweater, and then I am going to crack on this. This is going to be done this week, like within this week of 20th, 23rd-ish, and crack her out. I'm hoping I can find the right size needles. I need 3.5. but I do want to make another one because I'm thinking it'd be nice to do it in DK weight or a light worsted weight. We'll see how this one fits. But anyways, this is the progress. Thank you, Mom. Because I mean, like, you get her quite a ways down for me, and I'm excited. So I can get this out of my work in progress basket. Work in progress. Yeah. Stash. The other thing that when she was knitting on my hat, I went and did the heel on my sardine socks. So I did the shadow wrap heel, which is the twin stitches and triple stitches. So this is where I'm at for this. I'm not going to have these done for August. It's not going to happen, which is fine. So, yep. Can't really hold it right for you guys to see it. Let's see if I can try it. Come on. Anyways, the heel is done. It's right there. It looks ridiculous. You guys get the drift. I actually would like to take this and make these into a hat. Wouldn't it be nice to have the sardines around the brim of your hat? But I'm going to take them back off the magic loop because that's how I did the heel on the magic loop. I wasn't even going to try to attempt it on the 9-inch needles. But I'm going to put it back on the 9-inch needles and just knit round to get to my toe. So that was worked on. I got that done on the drive from Grand Prairie to Edmonton, which is perfect. My mom got at least a good, 5 inches? 4 or 5 inches? Yeah. On my hat done. I started another crochet project. I got the grapes and the strawberries done. I feel pretty productive. And it's perfect. It's chilly out. It's cool. It's a bit rainy. Good day to have some crafty time. But I'm going to insert a little video in here of us on the way to the airport. And yeah. So you can see my mom and me in the back seat. I think that's all I really have to show you guys for today. Just what I've been working on, what's been happening. And oh, I want to show you guys this. Bruce got me this. Look at this. It says travel fund. My dream is to own one of these little kind of like caravans someday. I've always wanted a love bug, one of the little Volkswagen bugs. That's also a dream, but specifically one of these types. Maybe without the surfboard, but you can put your change in there. You can save up. It's a piggy bank. So he's seen it and picked it up for me. Just, be a part of my dream. Because I really want to own one of these and travel across Canada. Just take the time to go across Canada without being rushed with small children to get from point A to point B. And stay in it. So yeah, it's really special. It's my little travel fund, dream fund, right up my alley, because I dream of having one of these someday. And it's good to dream, dreams are what makes things, or can make things happen. Oh, and I want to show you guys what's on my feet. I'm wearing my knit socks today, a pair of my knit socks. I don't know what all that noise is. It's busy. It's rodeo weekend this weekend and agriculture days this weekend. So there's a major Western ball tournament. So it's a bit busy. We were going to go over to it today, but it's $15 per person to get into the little rodeo part, which is not worth it. This town does not go all out for a good rodeo. It's quite embarrassing. They call it a fair. There's no rides. There's no fair stuff. Then to get on the other side where the agriculture barns are, it's another $15 per person. They're supposed to have a trade show. They have a bouncy castle for kids. And I think a pie thing. And we were like, we're not spending $60 for that. Absolutely not. Other towns do what I consider a good rodeo. Our town sucks. They don't put real effort into it. So, but it's still busy out there. Anyways, I want to show you guys my socks. This is going to be weird. Just excuse the fact I'm just going to lay back. Whatever, right? We all know each other. Anyways, look. Aren't they nice? Yeah. These ones I knit for, I think, Christmas last year. I love them. They're kind of what I want to get back to, is just knitting, just socks, just knit without worrying about patterns or something. But Let's see if I can switch it around. Excuse the floor in here. It's from the mud from the dogs, but let's see. There we go. And there's Harley. Say hi. But, oh, there we go. I love them. They're comfy. So, should we say goodbye? Should we say goodbye, YouTube family? We won't go back outside. But I hope you guys are all doing well. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Show you guys what I'm working on. Progress. And get the Musselburgh hat done. It's really important to have it done before my mother finishes hers. Because it'll be really, really bad. And go stay warm. It's chilly out. So yeah. I'm going to put a little clip in here of us on the way to the airport. And until next time, I hope you guys are all doing well. She just stole the whole show today, didn't she? Say bye, Harley. Say bye. Look. Say bye. All right, guys, take care. So, Mom, how you enjoying knitting my hat?
Good.
This is what happened the last time I was back in New Brunswick. You had to knit a Papa sock.
Yeah.
May as well as being smart to bring two projects.
Yeah. Actually, I think I did a whole sock.
Yeah, you knit, well, half a
side.
pair.
Huh?
A half a pair.
Oh, half a pair, yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean half a sock.
Okay.
Half of socks.
I did.
This is what I'm working on. Did the heel. Shadow wrap heel. My sardine socks.
Sardine socks.
Yep. Pack like sardines. These are the world's best donuts. The best.